Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Lost Island. Just out here pretty early in the morning, taking a stroll along the beach looking for some silica pearls. Somebody left me a comment in one of my videos, told me where to find them, and luckily it is right by base. There's the obelisk, our island's right over that way. So the plan for today is main plan is to find these silica pearls, but I want to go ahead and get a generator made, get a fabricator made and set out, possibly get some of the plant species set out. That way we can protect ourselves from the little dillos and compies that keep terrorizing all of my teams, and kind of go from there. We're kind of getting to where we need to get some power array in the base and stuff. I'd like to try to get some regular lights possibly too. And dude, this is kind of a neat little area here. Got some crystal in here. Nice little cave. Leads right down to the water. So yeah, we need to get some power going. We're going to have to start getting some of our stuff ready here before too long for the boss fight. And that means we're going to be using Terror Birds. That's kind of what everybody voted on for me to use for the Gamma version of the boss. So we're going to need the egg incubator, which does require power. And the pearls are supposed to be right out over here. Oh, dude, they are. They're literally right on the beach. Check in the water and see how many. Oh, dude, there's a ton of them. Oh, that's fantastic. Here, I'll show you on the map where we're at. Let's get out of here so nobody drowns while we're in the map. So, the rough coordinates are at about 60, 73, 60, 74. Roughly around there. Just out here on the beach, man. You cannot miss them. Ah, dude. Nice, man. Nice. So, yeah, we'll get some gas made up. Get the generator set out. And then, eventually here, we'll need to... Follow me, buddy. We'll need to get some stuff ready for scuba. Because I'm definitely wanting to get some sharks, I think. Either, well... I was thinking about dolphins, but sharks for sure, because some of our stuff requires fish meat. And we haven't done anything with sharks in a very, very long time. So I think it'd be good to get some of those tamed. I've never done breeding with them. That's something else I haven't done. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to do on this map that I haven't done before. And then our base location is kind of set up perfectly for having a water pin out there. That's kind of why I picked that one location. So a little bit more building for us in the future, along with doing the boss fights. And I'm not too sure what we're going to do about all the Terror Birds. I think I'm going to just raise them there at base. They're fairly small. So I don't know what we're going to do the beta or alpha with. We might have to kind of make a little, I don't know, maybe like a little barn or something for all of our tames. If we do bigger creatures, we'll have to see how the first boss fight goes. I haven't looked anything up yet. So I'm not sure how hard the King Baboon is, you know. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of air. See how many we got. I know, man, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, that's 6 stacks, man. That's plenty for right now. So, let's head back to base and try to get that stuff going first. I think... Dude, you alright? I think something else that we'll end up doing, too, is getting a refrigerator put out. So, we have stuff like the biotoxin, and I'd like to harvest more of it. It's just... Dude, once you make those darts into the actual tranks, they kind of spoil if you don't use them, right? So in the refrigerator, it'll last a long time. That'll also help out with the polymer that we have. And then if we have time and if we have resources, I would like to get a grill set out, because cooking meat is kind of an issue right now because it spoils so fast, mainly the prime meat. I have hardly any prime meat back at base, and I'm wanting to make some actual jerky and possibly do some custom cooking recipes here before too long. We tried those over on Scorched Earth, but it seemed like they were kind of bugged and didn't really work right. But definitely want to try it again, man. It's kind of something different than carrying around regular meat all the time, you know? So for the plant species, I'm thinking about putting probably just one back here. This is where the dillos usually come from. So if we put like one right there by the stairs, and then on the front over here. Yep, there's the compies. Boy, we launched them. On the front, we'll probably put 2. They'll kind of work as a little bit of decoration and protection. So one right here, one right there. We'll pipe in some water from just right there, connect the 2, and then hide the pipes so we don't have to see them. The one in the back, we can probably connect with just the stuff we already have out, right? Alright, so let's see. Do we have enough stuff in here now? What do we have for electronics? I know we don't have very many. We've only got 69. So let's see. Let's get some oil. Let's get some hide. First things first. And let's take you off a follow, buddy. Let's get you over here, man. I know. You'll be alright. Just hang tight there, man. Hang tight. Alright, so that is going. So, next thing we're going to have to do is... Oh, man, we need to actually get the fabricator to make the electronics. I didn't think about that. So, here's the thing. There's not enough room here or there for the fabricator. We can either move this over here and then put the fabricator right there, or we could put the fabricator out here along with the chemistry bench whenever we make one. But then we don't have any room for an egg incubator. So I kind of think what we're going to do is put the egg incubator and the chemistry bench out here. And then let's keep the fabricator in here. I think it'll be fine. We'll just move that over here. I want to put some more storage right here too. Some more of the little storage things like this. And I don't know if we'll need to make, or not make, but I don't know if we'll have to move this one. We'll have to see. Let's go ahead and pick up you. So do we want to do it here and then have the... Yeah, let's do that. Oh, you can look outside while you're building stuff, you know? Nice little breeze coming in. Nice, we'll leave you there. You're clear of the door. Yes, you are. And that'll leave room for 3. I think we can do 3, right? 3 should stack up. Nice, put all this back into here for now. And we need to get rid of these reindeers, man. I don't know. They're so loud. I don't want to do anything else with them. Let's leave, I guess, this right here for now. We'll need to move it over to the fabricator. And speaking of that, let's try to make one. I think we have everything. I put it into the right area. Nice, nice. Okay, cool. So we'll get that going, and then we also need to make up a couple of the crafting benches. Where are they at? There we go. Let's make 3 of them. Takes a good bit of metal for that, too. Kind of sucks wasting metal on that, but, I mean, whatever. It's kind of better than building vaults right now, you know? We'll put them just over on the side here. It's awesome how you can stack these things, you know? Nice, and that'll be our storage. I'll probably end up moving these storages later, get rid of these 2. I don't know if we're gonna just put them somewhere else or what. And I think what I'm gonna do is put our regular resources, our special resources, and then, I don't know, for the top one. That's gonna be stuff I don't have to access very much. Maybe building stuff up there. And this one, we might just leave if we have room. Which we do. Oh, dude, just enough room, too. Alright, so let's get this where it's just inside here. Try to get it straight. I think it's good. I really want to leave the fireplace here. I really like the fireplace is the main thing I'm trying to build around here. So let's go ahead and leave that. We can get some gas thrown there and get some stuff crafting there because we need to make the generator in the fabricator. Alright. 1 generator, please. Oh, wait, let's turn it on. There we go. We're going to need one of the electrical boxes. And we're going to need one of these, I believe. And then we'll just hide everything. So we're not going to do the special floor and wall pieces that we used on Fjordur map that installs the wires and stuff. We're going to just leave it normal and then hide the wires. I don't know why I didn't do that the first time. We should be able to turn you off. So I'm not too sure where I want to put the generator at. I don't want to clog this up. It's going to take up like a whole foundation, right? And I like having this over here. I don't want to make it wider on the other side. I like having it a little bit off-centered. Maybe I want to do it right here? We should still be able to get around, right? That's actually not bad there. Still kind of tucked out of the way, but it's still there so we can access it to put gas and stuff in it. And it's not going to be loud, right? Because it's the S+1. Which is awesome, dude. Oh, man, it's so nice not hearing that thing run. So we'll put you there. And you there. Let's turn off the spark. I don't want the generator, man. I don't want the generator. There we go. Disable sparks. We could hide that too, but I kind of want to keep it there in case I need to do something with it. It's really hard to find stuff when it's hidden. I mean, that's kind of the point, right? So you are powered. Nice, nice. So no more gas use for this. So let's see. Let's do a refrigerator. And then if we have enough. If not, we're going to have to make some electronics. Oh, we do. Nice. Let's get some electronics going as well. Let's do 100. And we'll get those crafted for later. Now, as for this, there's not room there, right? That would be way too cluttered. I like having these like they are, like that, so I don't really want to move those. And is this taller? Oh, dude, that is super tall, man. What if we put it out here? Is that going to hang over too much? It will. I think we can turn the barrels long ways. It's still going to take up too much room. See, I'd like to be able to put something out in that little area there, right? Seeing how it's kind of just there being wasted. If we put it there, it's going to be in the way. What if we put it right here? See if we're kind of clipping out of the wall or not. Yep. Oh, dude, we are way clipping out. All right, let's fix that real quick. Maybe there? Yep, I can see the wall there. And then these are a little bit sideways. Let's go ahead and fix those while we're here. I'm thinking about putting some bunk beds right here. That way we don't need two of these. We can just have the one set of bunk beds, which... We'll take a look down there now and see if we can build them. We might not have enough of the hide. Or not hide, but the wool. Is it made in here? It is. Ah, do we need 200 of the pelt? Yeah, we need 139, so we can't build those. So that's fine. We'll leave that there. What about this? We need 250 of the electronics. We might be able to actually do that. So we're missing a little bit of crystal, not a problem, and electronics. Cool, so let's do... We got 100 of those making. We should be able to make another 150. Actually, 200. Because it's going to pull some from what we already have. We're missing some silica pearls. So that'll give us 160... and 72, and how much have we gotten here? I might have to go grab some more pearls. Oh, we might have just enough, man. So that's 124, 2. That's going to give us like 300. And then what do we need for a grill? I mean, that we can make now. Alright, I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's make you. We'll make all of these at... Wait, are we out of metal? Dude, I used all of our metal! Or did I? Nope, never mind, we're good. I just used everything that was in there. Alright, so that'll be enough for that. We got the grill, that'll help out a ton. Gonna be out of silica pearls. That's not a big issue, though. And then the chemistry bench? I don't think we can actually do that today. I don't know, we'll have to see. Once we get all of the electronics, we'll have to see what we're missing. So this, I'm going to end up moving one of the forges. And I'll probably move this one down that way. Yeah, that'll be good there. I actually can't get to it. I need to... I need to move it beforehand. We'll just put everything from here over there. Dude, I didn't mean to pick up all that metal, too. Gonna be overweight. Oh, dude, there's a ton of metal. I'll tell you what, let's grab the Ravager. We'll just weigh him down with all of it. Yep. Kind of knew that was going to happen. All right, buddy, hang on to that for a minute, man. I know it's heavy. You'll be all right, though. All right, so that's all of that. Let's go ahead and pick you up. And then do we need to move the other one, too? See how it is for getting through here. I do come through here quite a bit. I don't like it, man. It is way too cluttered. All right, tell you what, give me a minute. I want to move everything down some. I'm going to just do the 3 forges here, and if I move that down a little bit, it'll make it not so crowded going around this corner. Might as well fix it now and have it set how I like it instead of just not being happy with it, you know? All right, let's see about moving this over a little bit now. Should be a little bit better. Right up against there. Oh, dude, nice. A little bit of extra room here. And if anything, we could always move the cooking pot over there in that corner or just out of this corner altogether. But that's a lot better. Cool. And I kind of got them a little bit more straight, too, so that works. The metal's kind of off on them, but we'll get that kind of fixed later. Let's go ahead and empty this guy out. Wrong thing. There we go. Nice. Still got quite a bit of metal left. How are we doing over here? So we have all of those. $92 on the crystal. Not too bad. That's going to be an easy way to, or an easy fix there. All I have to do is go up there, grab some of those. We'll come down, get the chemistry bench done, set it out, and then put our crop plots out and get our plant species. Try to get those things kind of sorted out too today. That'll help out with all the little compies and dillos, man. I tell you what, those little dudes are so annoying when they keep coming for you. I think I'm going to just fly up there. It'll be a little bit easier. Oh, dude, he's out of food again, too. So, that little dude, man, literally about every in-game day, I give him about 5 stacks of chitin, and he goes through it so much. So they have a very high food consumption. I know with all the all the flying I do with them, it uses a lot of stamina, but still, dude, man, it is expensive to feed that guy. So the thing that kind of sucks is up here on our little metal mountain, dude, we have kind of gotten all the metal off of it. I think on the very far side, there's a little bit left. But other than that, man, yeah, I hope it respawns. I don't know if we're built too close or how the respawn mechanic is on this map for resources, but dude, if it doesn't respawn, man, we're going to have to start venturing out a little bit further to grab our metal and stuff. Probably over to the desert. That's kind of the next closest area. I mean, that I know of, right? I know there's some back kind of that way. Whenever we were making our first trek over to the obelisk, there's a couple good places there, but they're not exactly in the best location, right? They're kind of in the swamp with the capros and stuff, and that is plenty of the crystal. I think I'm going to just run off the edge here and try to land in the water with a Ravager. Hopefully we don't lose too much health. Get our little chemistry bench made, and then get our crop plots done. Pretty good day. Not too bad. It's all stuff I was wanting to get done. Oh, dude, I thought there was water there. Took no fall damage. But it's all a bunch of stuff I was wanting to get done anyways, right? I need to take a look at what the requirements are for the egg incubator. We might have to farm up quite a bit more on the silica pearls and stuff to try to get some more electronics. I think it's like 250 or 300 on those. And one day, I'll get a little walkway built over here. I know, buddy. I know. Shake and bake, man. You're a slow swimmer. It's not your fault, though. He does what he can, man. Alright, so all good here. Let's go ahead and just leave you out here on the side. One chemistry bench. And then for this, so it's not too bad. It's 250 more on the electronics. We should have the metal. The paste will be easy. I can make that if anything. And the polymer, if anything, I can grab that from the desert. This is going to help out a lot with making paste, though, man. Because making it in the mortar and pestle up there, holy crap, dude. Is that time consuming? I think we're going to set this... You want to do it on this side? Let's do it on this side. I want it as close to the storage as it can be, so we don't have any problems with the pull range. You should always do your chemistry outside, man. You never know what's going to happen. There's like a fire or it explodes. So let's see. Speaking of paste. Wait, what? You can make mutagen? Oh, okay, that's the other thing. Never mind. Missing stone. Okay, let's turn it on. Start crafting that. Okay, I'm out of narco berries. I was going to try to get rid of as much stuff as I can. Do I not have any flint at all? What? How are we out of flint? Can I make 100? I can't. Interesting. While we're dealing with chitin, let's go ahead and grab some for Junior here. Can I? There we go. Let's put these into a little bit more into stamina, and then the rest into health. Just so you stay alive. I know, buddy. I know, man. Calm down. Calm down. Getting all excited. So, plant species. Do we need medium or is it large? Large crop plot. Okay. So I think we're going to do 3 of them. Now let's go ahead and get the crop plots. 3 of you. Oh, we're going to be out of stone. Boy, I tell you what. Not a problem. We got the Dodik here. Boy, I tell you what. The tail. I need that. Thank you. One thing I'm having issues with is the fertilizer, man. Ah, dude, I really need to get a dung beetle. Some more there. I know they're all over. I can't remember if that little cave that was over here has some or not. Something I should probably check into and just grab one. The level doesn't matter on it. I was trying to do stuff with the compost bin, but it seems like it's not keeping up, man. And that should be plenty of stone, right? 1, 2, 3, 350. Let's get a little bit more because we've got to make some of the irrigation lines as well. We should be good there. We'll probably need to grab some of that anyways whenever we come back because we need it for the plant species crop plots. Grab a little bit more stone from back here. I don't want to destroy that one. I kind of like having a little bit of stone around base here. There we go. That should be plenty for what we're doing. All right, buddy. I know you got a long turning radius, man. So I'm hoping to tie this one into right here. Our water line should be invisible right here somewhere. All right, so 3 of you. And then we're going to need probably just 1 tap. Gotta wait for those to finish. There we go. We're going to need some of the flex lines. Let's do 3 flex. Probably going to need some of these. Probably 10. And then we're going to need a couple taps. I need to wait for those 10 to build, though. So, while we're waiting for that, I'm hoping this one back here is going to be enough. It should. I don't see why it wouldn't, but you never know. And then all we're going to do is attach this to here. Let's put it on the back side, and we'll put our tap there. Sometimes the tap kind of gets in the way, I've noticed, whenever you have it in the middle, and you can't access the actual plant, man. Kind of sucks. So we're going to need 3 of these. Just enough stone for everything. Alright, so that's there. Let's see if our... Yep. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and hide these now. Hide you. And hide you. Cool, so we'll put the plant species in there. I need to grab... Let's grab some of the fertilizer. Or some of the, yeah, whatever we have in here. I don't know if any of the fertilizer's ready. We got one. We'll take those two. That'll be fine. That'll be enough to last until some more of those fertilizer things make up. So put you in there, and you. And that one should start growing here. Might take it a minute. Yep, there we go. Nice. Let's move you up a little bit, buddy. So I think for these, I'm going to try to do it in between. So that's 2 foundations there. Maybe I'll do it just right in between them. Kind of keep it centered some, you know. And same with that one. And I think for the tap, we'll do it out in front of this one because we don't walk this way that much. I don't want to have to cover the tap up, right? I want to leave it open. Let's put this... Same thing. Throw it on the outside. Pretty far back. That should be fine. Let's put this in the water. Then the flex piece should connect them. Check this real quick, make sure. Yep, we are irrigated. Nice. So I'm curious on this one if we can actually... I don't know if it's going to work like I'm hoping. So we do 2 like that, and then can we connect the flex? Oh, we can. Nice. Don't worry, we're going to hide all that so you won't be able to see it, right? Just make sure it goes irrigated before we put the seeds in and stuff. Possibly? Yep, there we go. Alright, so we are going to hide you. Can I crawl under here? Just enough? Barely. And that way we can still access this stuff if we need to. I'm not going to hide the actual intake. Because, dude, trying to find those whenever you don't know exactly where it's at, oh, dude, it's such a pain. And I don't want to have to put a pillar or something up to mark it. Seeing how it's so close to base, be kind of like an eyesore, you know? Nice, man, nice. Well, we have these set out. We've got our storage done. What do we decide up here? Guess we're just gonna leave those for right now. Let's move some of our stuff over too before I forget. Stuff that spoils really fast, and our jerky too. So we are gonna do some of the cooking like I was talking about. I'm hoping just to try some of it out. We gotta do some cooking for this. So we're gonna have to figure out where we want to put a cooking pot. And we need to get a beehive done. I don't know where to find the honey yet though, so I have to kind of look at that a little bit. I think we're all good here. I don't care about the spoiled meat. Dude, we got so much spoiled meat. But we don't need all this in there. Leave a little bit for just making jerky. Drop you. Cool, so that should last. I don't know. I'd like to just stick with one if we can. But we'll see. And then I want to do... I don't know. Can we do any lights? Where's the Omni light? Let's try 2 of these. I think 2 might be enough. Have to see how it kind of looks whenever it gets dark out, you know? And then as far as the cooker, probably the best bet for that's going to be right here. Even if I put 2 more foundations coming out right there, I want to have the cooker right here. The water's right there. It'll make it super simple. We can't make one of those now, even though we kind of need to here before too long. Actually, well, let's see. Do we have enough? We don't. Metal ingot. Okay, I figure we kind of used a lot of our metal up today. So my thing is with the lights is I'm hoping just to be able to have 2. I have them on kind of dim. This can actually be turned off now, I think. I was making up charcoal. That's fine. Change your settings. I don't want you to turn on and off. Intensity of 1. I don't like it to be like super bright, man. It looks kind of weird. The main thing with the torch is I wish that the S Plus ones were silent. That's the main thing that gets me is the noise around here. That might be alright though, man. That might light up the base enough because we do have this going. And then we've got all of the forges out here as well, so it kind of lights stuff up, and you don't need to be running all the time now. I'll have to see how it is at nighttime. Let's turn this one off too. And if anything, I can always just turn these back on. Not that big of a deal. Nice, man, nice. Well, not too bad of a day today. I need to let the plant species grow up and then change their settings. I think I'm going to have them on medium, because the thing is, I do have some trikes that kind of spawn on this area, and I don't want them running over and tearing up my base when I'm not here. But I think 2 of them should slow it down enough to be able to kill them. I don't know. But we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. We got power, man. That's the main thing I was wanting to do today. It kind of progresses on further. Little buddy back there, man, he needs a nap. It's been a busy day. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.